Alright, to start this build off, we're going to add a square foundation and then surround it with 3 walls and a ceiling tile. You can put a wood frame here, but we're going to have to break it out later, so make sure you leave it wood. Now we're going to take our TC, we're going to put it in the back left corner as far as you can. In this room you can fit a large box as well as 3 sleeping bags. Personally, I like to use these lanterns because you can store low grade in them. Now to finish the rest of the actual bunker, we're going to bring 3 triangles out here, duplicate on the other side. Finish off with a square foundation. You can go ahead and wall off everything except for that square foundation you just placed. Now here you're going to place a low triangle followed by 3 raised triangles. You can go ahead and seal everything up on the ceiling. Now this is going to be one of our 2 loot rooms. I'm going to put down a wall frame and then matching on the other side. Put down a half wall and then add 2 triangle floors. Make sure you leave that half wall as thatch so that you can break it out later. Now as far as the loot rooms go, put this box in the far right corner and then in the far left corner. You're going to duplicate it on the top. Upgrade these frames to sheet metal, except for that middle one. We're going to be breaking that soon. You can fit 4 small boxes in here, but they are going to peek through the garage door, so. Now we're going to finish our bunker entrance. Half wall, and break the bottom. Now we're going to go ahead and seal up our vault, but you can wait till later in the game to do this. Upgrade everything to sheet on the ground and then high qual everything else. Alright, right here, you need to go ahead and put these wall frames to the left and right of you, and add 2 garage doors before you place these drop boxes. Otherwise, you'll have difficulty placing them later. You can go ahead and sheet metal everything in here. You can do armored if you'd like, but it's going to bring your cost up. I do recommend at least armoring the ceiling tiles and the raised triangle foundations. I would make those high quality as well. Now we're going to go ahead and build the rest of the base, and then we'll show you the final loot room and bunker later. For these triangle foundations, you're going to add 3 more. Put a low square there, and a triangle behind and on the side. Can add another square here. On the other side, we're going to put a square down here, but leave this twig because we're going to break it soon. Triangle, triangle. Go ahead and demolish that. If you can, go ahead and start honeycombing the base. Now we're going to leave some of these open because it's going to be another room for us. Go ahead and seal off these top ones. Now with this over here, we're going to add some honeycomb over on this side. Now for the indoor refinery, make sure that you place it as close as possible. You see I mess up here and then it can be a really fatal mistake in game. Once I cleared that mistake, go ahead and place it as close to you as you can. Add the low wall. Now we have a gap to access it through and also a hole for raid defense to shoot through. Now when you get to this point, make sure that you place this wall frame right as shown. Don't place it one above, it's a mistake that I make later. With this opposite wall frame, you're going to have to place it just like this. Because of the low wall, you can't place it anywhere else. Next, we're going to add a triangle floor tile here. It's important because it'll hold a turret later. Next, a low triangle will go here, and this is going to be our front entrance. You can leave the rest of this stone. We're going to add it 1.5 high so that we can put some shotgun traps down. Put some wall frames down. Upgrade those to sheet. Once we get these metal shop fronts down, we'll be able to see outside and check for door campers. Spam wall frames and garage doors. You can place these garage doors however you like. I always like to hide if there's a jump up though. Now we're going to go half foundation up high here, half wall up high, all around. This is going to be for shotgun traps and also drop off loot storage. Fill in all these triangles except for the one that goes right above the door. Go ahead and seal this off. Go ahead and fill in the roof tiles, and then we're going to section off one point of it because it's going to be a turret location. And we'll put the other one facing the other direction right below it. Now we're going to seal in our second floor. Follow this path. We're going to go around these triangle honeycombs because 2 are going to be for furnaces and 1's going to be our jump up. you have two options here. You can seal this up to protect the floor tile below it, or you can leave it open and put a shotgun trap under to give yourself more room on the second floor. Now this furnace honeycomb area is one of my favorite things to use because it allows you to utilize your honeycomb area while also protecting the base. It allows you to utilize your honeycomb space with also keeping your base protected. We can do the same thing on the other side to give us 6 furnaces total. You can go ahead and floor in everything except for the jump up. I like to half wall honeycomb this one square tile here to further protect the vault below. Now go ahead and spam garage doors and wall frames in any spot that you can. Oh, and don't forget to seal in that little part. Here in this room, you can do whatever you like. You can put a bed spawn or utilities, camera, whatever you like to do. We'll go ahead and finish off this jump up. Now with the roof, I like to put up this shooting platform. You just put roof tiles on all sides of the roof. This one is optional, but you can go ahead and put it there if you'd like. Here you can put a roof bed spawn. Make sure you don't put any good loot in here when you log off, because it's an easy raid. And the last thing we'll add up here is an airlock. Now I'll go ahead and show you how to honeycomb the outside. And at this point the base is pretty much complete. This is the current upkeep for the base, and now we'll go ahead and do a tour of the finished product. Our front room here has shotgun traps protecting both of the airlocks, and we can see outside to look for door campers. Here we have our indoor oil refiner, as well as a place to shoot from in case raiders come through these walls. On the opposite side of the base we have our lockers, bed, as well as a grill, small box, chem station, and security station. Then right below the turret is the bunker entrance. Inside we can fit 3 sleeping bags, 10 large boxes, 6 small boxes, level 3 workbench, and a medium-sized battery. We also have these lanterns to store low grade at the bottom. If we go up here we have our in and out loot box for our vault. Behind these walls we have our TC, a large box, 5 lanterns, and 3 sleeping bags. You can fit more if you'd like. Above that we have our shit hits the fan spawn room with an auto turret to protect it. We also have 3 furnaces on this side, 2 boxes, and 2 small boxes. Our drop down is protected by the shotgun trap. Then we have our research table, a large box, another shotgun trap, as well as a drop box above. This auto turret in the front will prevent anybody from coming through the doors. On the left we have another shotgun trap aiming down with a repair bench and 2 small boxes, as well as another drop box area above. Over here we have more storage and the rest of our furnaces. Once we go up onto the roof, we have our shooting floor, we have our roof oh shit spawn room. Inside you'll find 2 rapscallions, 3 shotgun traps, a bed, a large box, and a small box. This shooting floor gives exceptional cover from different angles. You can also choose to change the roof build a little bit and add a helicopter garage. I know I would. I hope you guys enjoyed the base build, and thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like and subscribe. It's wipe day on Rust, so as this uploads I'll be streaming on Twitch. Come check it out, the link will be in the description.